Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And I say good morning because it is a beautiful morning today, April 29th. But if you are watching this in the afternoon, in the evening, whatever time you're watching, good morning, afternoon, and evening to you. I wanted to give you guys a quick little update. Today I am on cycle day 20th, and today I finally got a positive ovulation test. So here it is. I'll show you guys. It's right here. Positive ovulation test. And that is the very first time that I see a positive this cycle. Cycle day 20th. Now, they say that once you see a positive ovulation test, you're supposed to baby dance. And for you guys, for those of you that don't know what I'm referring to, it's pretty much doing the deed, you know, you and your husband, you know, boyfriend, whatever. It's the time when you guys do the deed. So, baby dancing. You're supposed to baby dance on cycle... No, just kidding. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Tanya, get it together. You're supposed to baby dance when you get a positive ovulation test, and up to 3 days after you have that positive ovulation test, because they say that when you get a positive ovulation test, you have about 24 to 36 hours until you ovulate. In order to conceive, you want to make sure that you are baby dancing prior to ovulation, on ovulation day, and days after ovulation. Because I tested last night, cycle day 19th, I tested in the morning, and I tested in the evening time. And I forgot what time I tested. I should have written it down, but I didn't. And I didn't even track it either on the app. I'll talk to you guys about that in a little bit. But so I don't remember exactly what time I took the test, but it was negative. And it was in the evening time. So I must have, you know, the LA search must have increased overnight or this morning when I actually took the ovulation test. I took the ovulation test about 8 in the morning. So I think I still have, my window is still between 12 to 36 hours. They say it's pretty important to try to test at least twice a day so that you don't miss the window. But anyways, so this was last night, right here. This was yesterday morning, yesterday night, and then this morning, the positive one right here. Okay, so I'm not going to show you guys the other ones for the other days because I'm going to keep testing, and I want to wait until I have, until I see how long my LA search is detected in my system and when it starts fading out, when the line starts fading out. So I want to have all that for you guys, and that will be on a different video. That I will have a ovulation progresses. What is up with me today? I can't talk. An ovulation progression line video for you guys, just to give you guys a better idea on how long my LA search was detected, and pretty much how long my window was. And also for myself, I also want to know, because again, this is my first cycle that I'm tracking my ovulation, so I don't know how long the LA search is going to be detected in my body. So anyways, this means to me, you need to get to it, girl, because it's around that time. So yes, why am I saying so much? So. Let me just get all the so's out of the way. Anyways, I wasn't gonna say so again. Yeah, so that's that. Now, I did want to come on here and talk to you guys about, a few of you guys have already let me know that you've already purchased the same OPK, the same ovulation kit as I did off of Amazon. And if you guys did, that's awesome, because I actually didn't realize this until a few days later when I went through the papers and just to make sure that I was doing it correctly. I wanted to read the instructions, and I saw that the ovulation kit came with this card right here, this one, and it's pretty much an app that helps read your ovulation tests. It keeps track of them, and it also keeps track of your cycle. And pretty much it's just it's a period tracker, but it reads your ovulation tests. And I started tracking 2 days ago, I think, barely 2 days ago. And again, that was my bad, because this is so helpful, you guys. And it's so helpful, and as soon as it notices a change, like, it automatically adjusts to your own cycle, to your own to your own cycle. Not like other period trackers where they don't do that. You can put on there that you're ovulating, but you're just putting it on there as a note. It's not gonna update your entire cycle, like, oh, she's ovulating today, so that means that she's gonna get her period on this day, so she should be expecting her period on that day. No, nothing changes. Like, you still add that you're ovulating, but it still leaves your expected period as whatever you had it before. So it's not very accurate, right? This one does. This one updates. So it's called, the app is called Pre-Mom. The app is called Pre-Mom, and I'll show you guys. So this one says, for me today, for today's date, for currently, it says that I'm 1 day away from ovulation. And that's based off of the ovulation test that I've already linked to the app. So I'll show you guys. Right now it says that I'm 1 day away from ovulation. And I tracked my tests yesterday and today. That's it, just yesterday and today. So yesterday, the cycle day 19, the morning one, I tested at 9:21 a.m. and it said that the LA search ratio and the LH search ratio was low, was at a 0.64. And this morning, when I took the morning test, I took it at 8:44 a.m. and it showed right away that it was high. So it was able to read it. It read it. It takes a picture of it too. I'll show you guys in just a second. And then it says that the LA search ratio is 1.41, and then it shows on there that it's high. So this is what it looks like. If you guys can see that. Oh, you guys can see the reflection of the window. Why am I doing this? Like, if it's gonna make any difference. Anyways, so this was yesterday's, this was today. All you have to do is, let me show you guys, okay? I'm gonna do one just to show you. Yeah, I'm gonna do one just to show you guys, and then I'll delete it because then it's gonna mess up my whole thing. But pretty much what you do is you press add result right here, and then you can choose take photo automatically. That's usually what I do, take photo automatically, and it just tells you where to place the ovulation test. Like, they have to be in between the two little green brackets. So then you, let's see if I can do this guys. Okay, so then you do pretty much, let's see, can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that. Let's do that one in the front. So let's just say I do that. You see, it just took it. It detected it and it took it. So there it is. It took it. Now you just accept that. Okay, so it didn't read it. It says that I received a 0 or no numerical result, which may indicate that an incorrect reading of the test. So it wasn't able to read it accurately. So I'm just gonna cancel that. I'm gonna delete that because I don't want it to mess up, you know, whatever I have going on. But I just wanted to show you guys, pretty much, it's pretty simple, it's pretty fast, straight to the point, and it's awesome. I love it. I've had never, before this, I have never heard of any tracker that can scan your ovulation tests and read them for you, because this gives you a much more clear reading, where it gives you numbers, like how high is it, how low is it, how close you are to it. And this is very, very useful for whenever you have tricky ovulation tests. Like, for example, when I just started testing, I mentioned that I was confused. I was like, wait, well, this one looks kind of dark. It was light, but it wasn't that light, you know? And I was thinking, oh, I'm getting close, but I was nowhere near close. That was cycle day 12. I didn't get a positive till 8 days later. So it can be tricky. Like, for example, I have a few on here. I'll just show you guys, and then like I have a few on here, like this one, for example. This was on date 13, cycle date 13 right here. You can see it. It's kind of dark, but it's not as dark as the control line. The test line is not as dark as the control line, so it's still not a positive, but it's still darker. So you're kind of, you're left thinking, well, so does that mean that I should start baby dancing? Does that mean that I'm getting close? What does it mean, you know? So I wish I would have entered all of these, because I think once the day has already passed and you didn't enter it, I don't think you can go back. I haven't figured that out because I haven't been able to go back and add all of these. But here, from yesterday to here on out, I'm gonna keep scanning them onto the app for a more accurate reading. And also, you guys, make sure that you are only reading your ovulation test within the 5-minute period, after 5 minutes of you taking it for an accurate result. Also, scan it at the 5-minute mark, no later than the 5-minute mark, because sometimes a lot of these tests, for example, they were really, really faded in the beginning when I took them, like within the 5-minute mark, which meant they were negative, but then they get darker. So then you're left confused. You're left thinking, wait, so then, you know, is that a positive? That means, am I getting close? You're left confused. So just for no confusion, only read it after the 5-minute mark. Actually read the instructions on your ovulation kit, because it might be different. But for this one, the one that I'm taking, the Easy at Home, it's this one, the Easy at Home ovulation kit. It says to read the results after 5 minutes. So at the 5-minute mark, read the results. Also at the 5-minute mark, scan your results. So that's pretty much it, you guys. What's gonna happen next from here is I'm gonna keep testing so that I can see when it starts decreasing, when the LA search starts decreasing, and then after that start counting the DPOs, so days past ovulation, and the 2-week wait. And I had a few people ask me when you're supposed to baby dance. Well, once again, you're supposed to baby dance when you get as soon as you see the positive ovulation test, then you're supposed to start that day, and you're supposed to keep testing so that you know your LA search is still at a peak, and then when it starts decreasing. So you start when you see that test, the positive test. You start baby dancing that day, and then you keep baby dancing until the day of ovulation, and then up to 3 days after ovulation, in order to have a higher chance of conceiving. So I hope this information helps you guys, and I hope I answered a lot of you guys' questions regarding ovulation tests. Oh, God, there's dust flying everywhere. I hope this answered a lot of you guys' questions regarding ovulation and not ovulation, because I didn't talk about ovulation, but ovulation tests. And if you guys have any other questions or any other ideas, if I feel like there's a lot of questions are of the same, there's a lot of questions on the same question, then I'll just make a video on it to answer, all of you guys at once. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I will see you on the next update. The next video that I have for you guys is the 1-month update on the Alani Nu balance pills. Anyways, I don't even think I took a breath the whole time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subscribing. I can't thank you guys enough for wanting to be part of this journey with me. And all of you who have commented and who have messaged me, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. All of your best wishes. And I'm sending all of you who are trying to conceive baby dust to all of you guys. Best of luck on your journeys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.